In the previous video, we talked about how to schedule process in Blue Prism. Now in this video, we'll talk about what is work queue and overview of work queue. To understand work queue, you need to first understand queue. So what is queue? Queue is like a general queue in the bank, grocery store or ticket counter. Here, queue is a collection of people standing in a queue to withdraw or deposit money from or to the bank. You can see the screenshot. Now same way in Blue Prism, work queue is a collection of work items which is used to distribute the work items to resources or digital workers, and it reduces the both workload and processing time. It can store unlimited number of work items. Work queue items can store multiple types of data such as invoice information, customer details, etc. You can see the screenshot here. This is the queue contents screenshot. And this is the queue contains data of only one queue. So we can have multiple queue. You will have seen that if you go to the bank, you will find multiple queues in a different line. So if we have 4 lines in a bank, it means we have 4 queues, and each queue has multiple person standing in a queue. Same here also, we can have multiple queue and each queue can have multiple work items. I will show you this one practically. I will tell you the overview of this work queue, this queue contents as well. Work queue follows the FIFO structure. FIFO means first in, first out. According to FIFO structure, items inserted first will also be processed first, like first come, first serve. Work queue can have thousands of records. Once item added to the queue, we can get the transition from the queue and process the work items one by one, and mark each single item as a business exception or system exception or completed. Main advantage of using this work queue is queue items can be assigned to multiple resources to complete the processing, and each resource can access the same work queue. Work queue is best for Blue Prism automation project which has complex business logics. You can see the screenshot here. Now let me show you this practically. Let me show you the overview of queue. So here you can see, go to control room and you can find out here queue management, and here we have 2 queues available here. You can have multiple queue also in this one. So it means from this control you can monitor your queues. So once you click on this one, right side in this box you can find out all the queues. Here you can see we have 2 queues, Q1 and Q2. If you click on Q1, you will see the contents of that work queue here in this section. Now if you click on Q2, you will get that queue contents here. Now here you can see the details, like this is queue name, this is running, the status is running. You can also pause this queue so that no process can get the data from this queue. If you don't want to process that queue items, you can pause that. Now in the Q1 we have total 10 items, and out of 10 items 4 items completed successfully. Worked means 4 items completed successfully. You can find out from here. We have this completed icon, so we have 4 items. Now one that is pending, this one, it means this is still pending and it is ready to process. We have 5 referred. It means referred means 5 exceptions. So we have business exception and the system exceptions. Here we have case duration time, total case duration, and here in the queue contents you can filter based on flags, based on item key, priority, status, tags, resources, and we have other also created queue, created times, and last updated, all the things here. Here we have flags. We have 4 flags, and these are called states. We'll discuss about this in the upcoming video. We have pending, and we have one lock. You can see from here, lock, exception, and completed. We have item key. Item key is used to identify this work queue items, and this can be unique so that you can identify which item is processing. Now here we have priority. Priority will be like 0, 1, 2, like normal, low, normal, high. We have status, completed, business exception, or exception, like that. We have tags. Resource is Pandey underscore debug, because if you will add items to queue from the debug mode, then it will show you the debug. Attempt, it means on the first attempt I have completed this item. If there is an exception, so I will retry the same item again, so it will show you 2. So if this is completed on the second attempt, we'll be getting 2 here. We'll discuss everything once we'll go with in that step. Created, so item created time, last item updated time, date and time, next review, and so on. So there are lots of things here. You can use this for the reporting purpose, for the logs. So today you have learned what is queue, what is work queue, and what is the advantage of work queue and work queue overview. In the next video we'll talk about how to create queue.